Zippity zoop, I took a poop in your soup.
Hello and welcome, my lords, to a different but not very different video that I've done but also haven't done before. What the hell am I talking about? I don't know. I haven't really thought that through yet. Today, before I get anywhere though, let me inform you, we are joined by a very special guest. Just look in the corner of the screen where I'm going to edit their face into existence. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Anything
Perfect
else?
introduction. 10 out of 10.
Ah, wonderful. Lots of commentary there. So, Chubes here is going to have the honors of going through the would you press the button options. And she's going to find some good ones for me that obviously she'll answer as well. And I'm going through would you rathers, so she'll have those ones to answer. That way we're getting the best of both worlds. All right, let's begin. Because you use Facebook and I don't, I can't answer this one. Or I can, it's just gonna be easy. You have to stop using YouTube. Wait, you don't use YouTube. No! I have failed! By the way, link in the description to Chewbleema's Twitch and other affiliates, so go check that out. So this one is gone. I need you to make up for my shortcomings.
All right.
I'm ready. Give it to me. Oh, Chubes, give it to me.
Wait, okay. So, will you press the button? You get an awesome superpower,
Ooh.
but someone who hates you gets the same power.
Oh. I don't know who hates me, though. That's the problem. I could name a few people, but which one of them's gonna get it? I'm like...
So it's just like, total like roulette. It's like, you know what? This is a cool superpower. I'm gonna find out who hates me.
Because, like, my cool superpower is, like, time control. Stop time, rewind, fast forward, and, like, almost Doctor Who in a way. But if my worst enemy can also get that, it's like, which of my enemies? Is it the one that's going to kill me? Or is it the one that just hates my face and wants nothing to do with me? There's two different types of hate, right? And which one's stronger? That's the
Confirmed
question.
that someone wants to kill you, but okay.
Okay, well, you know... I'm not exactly the greatest of people. I can name one person if I showed up, they would have thoughts of murder. I might think the same about them. It's almost mutual. How about you, Chubes? Let's stop talking about me. What about you?
Well, this is really easy because I have a really good idea of one person in life that most definitely hates me.
Oh.
I also don't know what I would use for my awesome superpower, but the cool thing is I know that this person that doesn't like me does not live in the same province as I do, so I will get that awesome superpower and they will get it and probably have no idea why.
What if it triggers them to, like, think about you? It's like, oh, now that I have this power, I can get my vengeance! You know, like the supervillain origins.
Oh my god!
Right?
I hope nobody has that kind of vengeance on me, but you know what? I guess I'll find out the hard way, and then we're gonna have one super crazy party where we're just gonna duke it out.
Oh, damn. That means, like, I've gotta press that button as well so I can, like, be your backup.
Yeah, I'm pressing the button.
We've gotta... Yes! Press the button! Excellent.
Yeah.
Alright, here's my next one. This one might be an easy one for you, but I'm gonna make an argument against what you're likely going to choose. So, would you rather be Harry Potter or be Luke Skywalker? And I'm going to fluff those in the sense that you aren't Harry Potter or not Luke Skywalker, but instead have the option of their abilities.
Duh! I'm Luke Skywalker.
See, I knew you would take that. I knew you would take that.
Like, literally, okay, as much as being a wizard or a witch would be super cool, I would have the Force, and I'm basically a wizard.
But you see, the problem with the Force is you have like clear light side, dark side stuff, right? And if you decide to delve into the dark side stuff, you just like are automatically tainted and are evil, and very rarely you can come back from that without plot devices. What kind of plot devices do you have in your life? Because you have to think now, because you've pressed that button before, your arch enemy is going to also get Force powers.
Oh, well, easily. I'm gonna be a Sith Lord, so...
So they're gonna be like on the light side, and they have to seek you out because there has to. Well, actually, no. Technically, there has to be balance in the Force, so they would be the balance.
And it's hard to say though, because the person that hates me, I think, would also have something that, like, a conflict in their mind that also makes them Sith as well.
Wait, there can only ever be two. You guys would be friends. You'd have to be best friends at that point. How's that?
We were best friends, so I guess.
Oh.
We can pick up from where we left off.
Oh, damn, I know who it is now! I know who it is! I am aware. Alright, I'm choosing Harry Potter only because I'm more invested in that world, but also the idea that it's easier to create spells in the Harry Potter universe, whereas, like, Force powers, they kind of just happen. And I feel like that's kind of, like, gay.
Your answer to that is big gay.
Big gay? Yeah, you simp. I will have you know that only 49% of the people chose to be Harry Potter, so you technically win in the average.
I have been looking for interesting buttons to read to you, and I found one.
Excellent, I'm ready.
Okay. Will you press the button?
No.
You earn $2 million. Did you say no?
Yes.
Okay. You earn $2 million each year, but you have to lick strangers' feet 5 hours a day. So your job would be licking feet for $2 million a year.
A day is not worth it. If it was like once a week, once a month, maybe, but not a day.
It also really depends, like, what kind of, like, nasty feet do they have?
Well,
do they have
it's strangers,
feet?
right?
Are you gonna get athlete tongue?
Oh. No. They have to wear socks. They have to wear socks while I lick their feet.
Oh, that sounds even worse.
No, like I supply the sock. Wait, it said I have to do it for 5 minutes a day or something? Or
no, 5 hours.
One person's foot for 5 hours. Yeah, the sock would be a terrible idea. I'm not pressing that button. This conversation's over.
Can't be persuaded by money.
Not 5 hours a day. Screw that noise.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Alright. I get it. No, I wouldn't do it either.
Good.
Feet have too many mysteries.
Alright, I've got one for you, which I actually really like this one. Would you rather sound like anyone you want or speak any language you want?
Oh.
There's benefits to both, right? Because
Why would I want to sound like someone else?
I mean, I always enjoyed the idea of being an actor, and that would increase my range of acting ability to sound like whoever I wanted. Or, playing pranks on people, call up somebody who's like, "Oh, hey, Chubs, it's me, your long-lost grandmammy. I've got...
Oh, grandmammy.
I need you to sign some official documents for me that doesn't entitle me to anything special, but don't read it too deeply. Just, I'm sending you paperwork to sign it. Wait, I'm slipping it under the door."
Grandmammy, stop. You're evil. But with that, do you change your voice, several times? You can change it whenever you want?
That's how I was...
just change it once?
That's how I was interpreting it. You can sound like anyone you want whenever, or speak any language you want whenever. Otherwise, obviously go for the language. Why would I just change my voice once?
Yeah, right?
Then I'd have to spend another 10 years getting used to my voice again.
I think for me, as much as being able to change my voice would be fun, I definitely would go for being able to speak other languages, because that could come in handy literally whenever. However, if I can't understand the languages, we're gonna have a problem.
I think, you make a valid argument, and that's where I was leaning, but as human beings, as much as it's gonna be a pain in the butt and take time, you can teach yourself languages. If you've got the time and effort to sounding like anybody you want is a very lucrative skill that I could amass money with to then teach myself any language I want.
have you met me? I don't learn things. Learning is not my forte.
Right, you didn't even bother to learn when my birthday was.
You didn't even tell me what it was.
Oh, sure, that's an excuse, isn't it?
Okay, so my button that I have for you.
Yes, I'm listening intently, expectantly.
You can choose one friend/loved one to become rich and famous, but they hate you afterwards.
Oh. I would still press it.
Aw.
Cause
look at
like
you.
I feel like I could cope with that sort of like situation. So it's like I've dealt with it before, but also like thinking about it, it's like I know people that could like really use that pick me up. It's like whatever. At least I make somebody's day better. It would only suck if they then used that wealth and renown to like really spite me. Like they spend money to ensure that I'm like jobless and stuff.
Ooh.
That's where it would be like, oh damn, what level of hate are we talking? But if they just hate me, there's different kinds of hate, and that's where these questions like really get me. It's like, I don't know, man. Alright, so would you rather kiss a hobo or lick someone's dirty feet? The number one comment 7 years ago. I'll start with the kiss and we'll see where it leads. I was like, oh damn.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna. Okay, if I'm kissing the hobo, like, am I just giving them like a regular kiss?
It doesn't
like,
specify, so you've got like luck of the draw. It might be a respectful hobo that understands the situation, or it might be like a drug-addled hobo on LSD that thinks you're a dragon that he'd love to like tongue. You have no way of knowing.
You know what? I'm gonna go for the kiss because that puts me in a less vulnerable position.
Are you sure you're not doing this just because you don't want your name more associated with feet?
How dare you?
Quite easily, thank you for asking.
I have your button.
Oh, press it. I mean, wait, tell me what it is.
Okay. You can have the person of your dreams for a week, but after it's over, someone gets to have you for a week. You won't know who. It could be anybody.
What if it's somebody that doesn't know me and they're just like, they draw a name out of a hat. It's like, I don't know. Who do I want for a week? I'll just go with this guy. And then I just poof. And it's like, hey, you want to play Mario Kart for a week? I was like, oh.
That's how soulmates are found. Come on.
That's how soulmates are found. Just get drawn out of a hat. It's like, oh, well, I guess I'm yours for a week. Brings out the strap-on. I was like,
oh, yes, I'm prepared for this week. I have this mysterious bag of things that you probably don't want to know what's inside of, but you're about to find out shortly.
I mean, it doesn't say, like, he can have me any way he wants, or she can have me any way she wants. So, I mean, does my free will get taken away beyond not being able to leave them for a week?
I mean, I'm guessing that you still have your rights as a human, and you're still entitled to say no.
So theoretically, but wait, does the person so if I press the button, I get the person of my dreams, right?
Mm-hmm.
For 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
Do they just poof away after?
I guess so.
Do they have to exist beforehand, and like it's your soulmate that pops up and you just like have a week together and then they poof back to wherever they were? Or
when you say exist beforehand, what does that mean?
Like, what if your OC is your dream person, and so it's like this completely fictional character that suddenly exists for a week?
People on the internet are terrifying.
So, you know, just like somebody presses that button and this weird tentacle monster shows up in their life for a week. My mind went to wholesome places. I'm not gonna press that button because if I know the person who's like my soulmate and I have them for a week, then it's just gonna be awkward afterwards. Because if we're not already at that point, based on the people I know, it's not likely. It's just gonna make things weird. And if they are just somebody on like some other side of the world, and then they poof away, it's like, well, now how are we ever going to like interact with each other again? Here's a serious, kind of serious one. I probably won't use it in the video, but I'm curious about your answer. Would you rather kill someone and have nobody know the only way you generally want to kill someone, or not kill someone but have everyone think you did? Now that I've read it out loud, I know what I would choose.
I'm pretty sure I'd want to kill someone and have no one know.
Wait, what? Tubes, bad, no!
Well...
Who?
Like,
who?
Whatever.
Is it your worst enemy? Is it the person who has all the superpowers that you have?
The person that took my superpowers and is probably also a Sith Lord.
That way you can kill them and nobody will know.
Exactly. I just, like, I would probably get, like, wrongly accused and, like, go to prison for a death that I didn't cause, and I would rather just, you know, be able to secretly get away with murder and get away with murder. And go. Alright.
Remind me to never anger the tubes. My goodness.
Sorry, was that just supposed to be like a harder question for me?
I thought you were gonna be like, choose to not kill someone but have everyone think you did. So that way you could just be like, you know, you're hanging out with friends, everybody's having a good time, but then like somebody says something a little funny, and you look at them as like, do you want to have this conversation, son? And then the room just goes quiet, and they all just like are looking at you like, oh shit, is she gonna do it? She's killed a person before, we know it. This is the chance. She's gonna snap now. We're gonna witness it. And then you like slap them on the back. It's like, I'm just messing with you. Like everybody just breathes a sigh of relief.
Like that. I just see it like cut and dry. I'm like, dang, you know.
I come up with situations for every option that comes up. Like, how can I use this to my advantage?
Guess I'm just ready to kill.
Apparently, that's why I was surprised. Like, whoa, what? Who do you want to kill, Tubes?
Wait.
Off the record. I'm cutting this from the feed. Tell me, who would you kill? I promise it won't go in the video. I want it.
Oh, I don't know. I'd probably pick someone random. I don't have anyone off
What?
my
This
head.
is going in the video now. You would just choose someone random to kill? What?
What if they like did something bad? Like, what if it was like a criminal or something? Someone that needs to be off the streets.
All right, Light Yagami. That's not random. That's targeted.
Oh, yeah, maybe I'm doing some Death Note stuff. I'll take a seaweed and eat it!
Alright, I think that's a good place to wrap it up then. Tubes, I want to thank you so much for doing this with me. This was a blast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have any...
I stopped my recording already. Do you want me to keep recording?
What?
You know what? Most of the things that I would say, I can't say because I would say that in my stream, so I'm just gonna... Peace outie, that's it. That's all I got.
I want to hear it. I want to hear the thing you would say.
What? It's something about, like, riding fast and eating ass or something. People say it all the time in my stream chat for some reason.
Just own that shit. Just say it's like, if you gotta live your life, just ride ass and eat fast? What? I didn't say that right, did I?
No.
Alright, bye everybody!
Bye!